Starting this video off with a nice delivery that has just came in prior to me going to get meal number one. Two supplements that are vital within my daily diet, so both of these get taken in absolutely every single day, every single training day. Rapid Recovery will get taken in post-workout. 2 scoops of that will go in, so that is my 50 grams of fast-acting carbohydrates that will go in immediately after my session, 25 grams fast-acting proteins, and again this is my protein blend, strawberry shortcake flavour of AGF. It's just, it hits differently honestly, and even moving into my off-season, this honestly, like, it bangs, it literally hits so differently. The link will always be in my description box for Unrivaled, for anything that I take, because you guys know that I don't take a lot of different variety in terms of supplements. I do keep it nice and basic. I stick to what I know, and I stick to what I know works and what I've taken for a long period of time. So of course, if you do want to jump over to Unrivaled, pick up absolutely anything at all. Again guys, you know exactly what I take, and if you've got any other questions about maybe what I would recommend, don't hesitate to obviously comment down below, or of course send me a message across on Instagram or something like that. And for chest, of course, like I said already, flat bench, flat barbell is back in. We're going to try and keep it in on a consistent basis now. Whether I do it every single chest session will be a different story. I probably won't, just purely from a kind of progressive overload standpoint of what I will actually be able to take in terms of loading every single session. We have to take on board that from a bodybuilder's perspective, obviously in terms of my sort of training, 2 times over the course of the full month I'll train chest twice per week. So it means that if I was doing flat bench 2 times per week, then 1 time per week, then 2 times per week, then over the course of the month, that's what, 4, 5, 6 chest sessions. I'm probably not going to progress 6 times over the course of the full month, or give myself enough recovery time to be able to actually keep increasing the loads. So taking on board that because I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do flat bench every single session. So I'll probably just rotate it and do it maybe every couple of sessions. But with me being around 5 weeks post show now, this is being kept in, my joints are feeling a whole lot better, they're feeling hydrated, they're just in a much better position. So that's why we've put this back in, and that's why tonight I'm definitely going to take it upwards of between maybe a 4 and 7 repper, so I can keep it nice and heavy, and then I'll do a couple of back off sets, and then of course we'll move to something like dumbbells or another press for that matter. But apart from that guys, so I don't get copyrighted, I'm not going to keep waffling on, just purely down to the fact that we're going to try and monetize this video. So yeah, apart from that, I'll take you through tonight's chest session, 5 weeks post show. Of course I hope you do enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, then please do not forget to drop the video a like for me, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's get on with some bench pressing. We'll go 140. I think 140 is on for a few reps. My headphones died as soon as I got under the bar. That is like the worst thing that can possibly ever happen to you when you're meant to get under a top set. That is so annoying. But I'm happy with the 5, don't get me wrong, I am happy enough with like a pause set at 5. However, that has really done me. Like, I'm just glad that that happened on something like bench and not something like deadlift, because as much as I still took what I technically planned out and taken, which I'm happy enough with, that was really annoying because that could have at least happened on a back off or a warm-up set. But as soon as I got under and braced, it just made that dead. Of course. However, remaining as positive as possible, I'm not going to let it get to me, I'm not going to let it dictate the rest of the session. In fact, it's only going to make the session better. So we took 5 paused, happy enough with that. I'm going to back off now, probably 2.5 plates. That'll drop me off around 20 kilograms, give me a nice enough drop that my body knows the difference in the weight. I could drop off to like 130 and it could feel the exact same as 140. So just remember guys, when you're dropping off weights, especially on bigger compound movements, make sure that there is a significant drop, because if there's not, it'll feel the exact same if not worse, and you'll probably just perform the exact same as what you've done in your top end set, if not worse. So make sure there's a significant drop, but back off set next, and then we'll just move on. Better. That was better. Fueled by music. Because I don't care what anybody says, like literally anybody can comment down below, you shouldn't need music. Whenever there's this playing in the background and all you can hear is people talking in that, for top sets or heavy compound sets, you 110% need to be in your own world. Especially whenever you need to be taken on board that, for me as an actual athlete, and doing things that realistically, sometimes speaking, shouldn't be according to the average person possible as an actual athlete, I need to be in my own world and I need to be listening to music. So I'm happy enough with that back off set. I'll take that, I'll leave it there. 11 reps with 120 paused, comfortable, nice and raw, no straps, no elbow sleeves or anything. I'm feeling a good bit better.
It's saying these one I can do with this price. Put me down the middle, just like move it in. Lovely life.
Fucking hell. Oh. I fought for that last rep like I was trying to fight to lock out like a 1 rep PR and a deadlift. Wow. As you'll see guys, obviously we had to jump on a chest press because there was no access to dumbbell presses. It's just one of them unfortunate things, because we do use one area in the gym for deadlifts, for dumbbell press. It's a very small area, and because obviously there is 2 types of dumbbells, we do only use 1 set of dumbbells. So again, it was really crowded. We made the choice to move to a press before obviously a dumbbell press, so we've jumped on the pin loaded prime incline press, which I really like this machine because I can actually fit in it a lot better. Whereas something like a prime plate loaded press, I just feel it's a little bit too wide for me, and I kind of spend a lot of time giving out energy down here, when realistically speaking, in the contracted part of the movement, the main kind of part, that's where you should be giving out the most energy. So picking and choosing the right kind of machines, don't get me wrong, I still like the plate loaded prime incline, but it's just not the most it's not the most optimal machine. It's not the most optimal machine, especially for us to use tonight after flat barbells. So we've done this, we'll do another set on here, and then we'll just go and fight somebody to get on a dumbbell press. Okay guys, sorry first of all to interrupt this absolutely most indulgent video on the whole entire planet to do with building your big chest, but I have just got some news for you guys that I just really cannot express how excited I am to share. And again, first of all, it's a massive thank you to you guys for all the continued support and actually allowing me to be in the position to keep producing as much content as possible. But
We've got some news. I am now officially sponsored and working alongside Gasp and Official Better Bodies, which is huge to me because this is a sponsorship and an opportunity that I have worked tirelessly on trying to accomplish and trying to even get a little bit of recognition, try and get noticed, and it's been a hard one. I've never been in the position where I've even attempted to ask for the opportunity to be given to me. I've just wanted to work and work and work and work and try and be noticed, and that time has eventually came, and I've been offered this major opportunity, like I've said, and of course it's been there was no hesitation to even think about it. I just had to go with it. There was no chance that I was gonna ever turn something like this down. Like, this is huge to me, this is everything to me, and I really feel that within the bodybuilding industry, within the fitness industry alone, Gasp especially represents what I very much believe in, and that is hard work, that is nailing nothing but the basics, that is putting everything into something, that is going all in, and if anything, that's what Gasp and Better Bodies represent as a huge brand. And being within the opportunity to even do things like head out to destination in Dallas and Texas is... These things are crazy, and this is like a dream come true for somebody like me. So I'm not going to waffle on so much longer, guys. However, I did want to come on. I wanted to be able to express how much I'm really feeling to you guys, and be able to just thank you guys for obviously the continued support. And again, I do now have a personal discount code for Gasp and Better Bodies, which again, guys, of course, anybody that does use my code, it's going to support me a lot, it's going to help me a lot. So anybody that uses, I very much appreciate it. I'll also drop the Gasp and Better Bodies link in the description box below. My code is just Kiffy15. It is the exact same as a couple of other sponsorships that I do have. So again, guys, we don't need to be getting mixed up. But Kiffy15, I'll stick it up on the screen for you guys. Gasp and Better Bodies, it's a surreal feeling because it's such a big opportunity for me to be taking, and again, I just cannot express like how much I appreciate the support, but how much I appreciate this opportunity, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I am within the picture of just Gasp, because it's what I very much believe in. Of course, guys, we're always going to be representing the brand, as you know already, but Kiffy15, anybody that uses my code, it's very much appreciated. But let's just get back to this chest session.
Third exercise, instead of doing a higher incline, so instead of doing around a 45-degree angle incline, we're going to do a little bit of a more so shallow incline. So it's not flat, but also not a high incline. Taking on board that we're doing it third exercise as well, the higher the incline is, obviously the harder it's going to be. So realistically speaking, we've gave out quite a bit of energy already within the flat bench and the incline chest press. So just being sensible more than ever, and still being able to train as efficient as possible and take a good couple of working sets. We'll do a more so shallow incline, stay on the incline, and then we'll more so move back to a fly, and we'll kind of keep it more so on the upright, so directly maybe keeping it at around the kind of flat or decline. But it's been a long time since I've done a more so shallow incline, so this will be interesting. I'll kind of take it upwards to around maybe 35s, 40s, and then that'll really dictate my working sets, but we'll soon see how it feels. Feeling a lot better than I actually anticipated, so we'll go 45s, and if 45s feel as good as what I'm going to make them feel, we'll go 60s for our top, and we'll look for a minimum between 5 and 8 good reps. But this is feeling very good, which this is the kind of part of the off season that I like, when my joints are starting to feel a whole lot better and I just feel more supported overall. Don't get me wrong, it's always the gap between post show and around 3 or 4 or 5 weeks into my off season is when I start feeling this good again. Like, I was a couple of weeks out pressing the 60s, but I always take that hit after prep, and it's because I'm so dehydrated, my joints take a beating because of peak week and it's so hard. But I'm feeling a lot more supported now, again from the additional bit of body fat that's been put on as well, so that gives me that extra bit of confidence to start throwing about weight a little bit more. And again, it just gets me excited more than ever, so I'll go 45s next, and then I think we'll go 60s.
with it.
Is I definitely should have kept my hoodie on. That's something that I noticed with my sleeves. I do think I need a bigger pair of sleeves because when I try and put them on when I'm sweaty, they either don't go on, or they go on and they're so uncomfortable, or they'll go on and they'll feel like a dream. When I put them on at the start of the session on top of my hoodie, they felt great. I took my hoodie off because of course I wanted to, you know, represent the brand. However, it was a big mistake, especially for my top end set. We took the 5 reps regardless. I mean, it was still a passed set. However, if things felt a little bit better, maybe 5 to 8 reps, but we'll take that next time. Again, for it being third exercise as well, putting that sort of weight up felt really good, but for my back off set on the 45s, they flew. And again, like you see again guys, everything's coming back up very fast. We took them raw, no support, and they felt amazing. So that's dumbbell pressing done. We'll move on to a fly now, probably a pec deck, because who doesn't like a pec deck on chest day? And then we'll move on from there. But so far so good, all by the power of music. Rapid recovery going in as always immediately post workout guys, so you know the drill about now. I think I've included that in pretty much every single video or every single training video that I've put out. But chest is done, successful session taken tonight. Now tonight's session was pretty much based around all the kind of staples that would normally be in my chest sessions and what I've done previously over the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years to build up my chest to where it is today. Now don't get me wrong, my side chest shot's not my strongest shot, however it is up there with my stronger shots. So that's really my kind of basics. The staples, as always, you'll not see me overcomplicating things. You'll more or less just see me do the big heavy presses, and again I'll obviously hit it from all angles, that being I'll hit the mid, upper, and of course I'll hit it from the lower in terms of doing decline work as well. But apart from that guys, I hope that you were able to take something from tonight's chest session. If you were, then absolutely fantastic. If you weren't, then that's what it is. But apart from that, of course, if there is anything at all you guys want to see on this channel, whether it be in informative videos, entertainment videos, videos to bring as much value as possible, or literally anything at all that has not been brought yet, do not hesitate to drop a comment down below. Turn on that little bell, post notifications, because of course it helps the channel's algorithm, helps the channel get out, and we are still shooting for 10,000 subscribers. Don't forget to hit that big fat subscribe button, drop the video a like, and I'll see you all in the next video.